What's going on, everybody? So the top 10 O-line player ratings in Madden NFL 17 has been released, and I know when you think about Madden, it's like, yeah, whatever, the AI doesn't respond, guys come in A-gaps and sack me every play, there's always some kind of wild thing like Mike's Grade 3 going on, but regardless of that, these guys still deserve recognition because without them, your favorite QB would be getting sacked and put right on his butt cheeks. Coming in at number 1, Joe Thomas. This is huge for RG3. I'm going to tell you why. RG3 has never really had a consistently good line, and now with the Browns, with his one-year contract, him and Hugh Jackson, we're going to see what they can do. But Joe Thomas, he's been a beast for a while now. It was no surprise that he would be number 1. Let me just say that. I looked at the list, and I was like, all right, yeah, a couple guys maybe interchanged, but you know, with O-linemen, it's the guys that you hear all the time. If you watch football as much as I do, it's not that you pay attention to the O-linemen as much, it's just that you always hear their names. So you know, like when it's the best guy on their side or whatever, a great pass rusher, you always hear their name. And Joe Thomas is always a name that's being brought up, so that's well-deserved for number 1. Number 2, Tyron Smith. I honestly think that the Dallas Cowboys' whole offensive line should be just like 1 through 5. Seriously, because their O-line is wild. That's why I don't understand why Darren McFadden would break his elbow or whatever trying to reach for a cell phone. Because, this opportunity that they have, you know, right now they just need a decent running back. The Cowboys just need a decent running back. That's all they really need to be able to keep that running game very, very consistent. That's it. And Darren McFadden just screwed himself because Ezekiel Elliott is about to take over the whole damn thing. You know, people said, yeah, you know, I don't know about this, and he's been allegedly, you know, with his ex-girlfriend, he hit his... Come on, bro, listen, I'm not paying attention to that. Until I see more proof of what's going on, I'm not interested in that story. And most of the witnesses, well, not most, all the witnesses said something else that, you know, opposite of what the girl is saying about alleged domestic violence with Ezekiel Elliott. So we're going to leave that into the law enforcement's hands and see how that turns out. But Tyron Smith has been a stud for a while, so that's no surprise. They're both 97 overall, so what's the deal, bro? Why this guy got to be number 2, though? All right, that's another story. Oh, this guy's number 3. Okay, whatever. All right, you just put him however you want. All right, good stuff. Marshal Yanda. This guy, I was going to say that. Like, I knew his name always comes up because he's always been that dude that is just a crazy run blocker. You know, pretty much these O-linemen, they make their name usually from pass block or run block. This guy is a great combination of both, as is these two. You know, they're pretty much all the same thing. I don't know why they gave Joe Thomas such a low run block, but they pretty much all do the same things when it comes to run block and pass block. That's why they're top O-linemen. If you guys watch football, you'll see it. It's very, very difficult to move your feet with such a heavy body with these fast savages that are trying to come around and kill the quarterback or destroy, you know, blow up the run in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? You know, guys like Von Miller running around trying to ruin your life. It's a very difficult job that these guys have. So, you know, they're definitely commendable. Whitworth, everybody knew that this guy was going to be involved with it. You know, he's a guy that he's consistently, his name is always being brought up consistently. So I expected his name fully to be on this list. Obviously, the agility, when I look at the linemen, you know, let's be honest, when we're watching real football, we're not like, oh, look at that old lineman play. But a lot of guys stand out when they can move their feet. They're more agile. This guy, he's more like a standstill guy, left tackle. Obviously, he's protecting the blind side. It's a situation where he just makes sure that dude's not coming to hit the freaking red rocket. You know what I'm saying? So, but his name is always being called out. So, commendable. Zack Martin, another Dallas Cowboy. Like I said, look, it's very, very easy. For their the Dallas Cowboys O-line should be the top 5 right here. I'm just gonna go out and say it. Listen, I'm not a Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm just saying, last year when Tony Romo was hurt and they had to run the ball and I had to pick up you know, guys for fantasy, I got any goddamn running back from the Dallas Cowboys because they were good for mad yardage, bro. So I was expecting to see like the top 5 be the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna be honest. Zack Martin, that was Jerry Jones, I think, specifically picked this guy out, and everybody was talking trash about it. And look at what happened. You know, O-linemen in Dallas, man, you know, even with the Emmitt Smith days, I think they're bringing that back. I don't know what's going to happen this year. I'm going to tell you this much, though. As long as Ezekiel Elliott is good and cleared and his mind is ready to go and we take care of this domestic violence thing, listen, it's going to be a problem over there, bro. Trent Williams, great left tackle. I don't understand why his run block is so low, though, because he was blocking for that bum that's now on Dallas. What's his name? Forgot the running back's name that they just got rid of from the Redskins. He's a bum, though. It's like with an A or something. Doesn't his name start with an A? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank because he's so garbage. But regardless, I know you guys are going to give it to me and tell me that he's not garbage, whatever. You know the running back I'm talking about. Alfred Morris. Yeah, he's a bum. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, he's mad slow and stupid, bro. I don't really give a F what you guys want to say. But this guy still did what he had to do, you know, when he had those runs to the left. I don't know why his run block's so low. Pass block is definitely up there. Kirk Cousins had a lot of time. He wasn't really sacked off his blind side a lot. So this is definitely somebody that should be there. It's commendable, bro. That's a good job right there. Terron Armstead. This guy's name comes up a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's because he's a fast lineman. Yeah, he has like 80 speed. Yeah, because he moves, and that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. When you're a big guy and you can move like that, I don't think, unless you guys have played football and experienced it, it's very, very difficult for these guys to move like that. And this guy's a fast man, bro, at his height and speed. You know what I'm saying? So, well, height, speed, and weight. So I think I knew he was going to be on the list, absolutely. And again, Drew Brees didn't really get a lot of heat like that from his left side, his blind side. So I'm just looking at it from the mindset. Travis Frederick. Here we go again, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. The Dallas Cowboys, dog, I didn't even go through the whole list. I was just saying I would have 5 of the guys from the Dallas Cowboys. I'm telling you guys right now, honestly, I didn't even go through this list. I just know off the top, the Dallas Cowboys has the meanest and grittiest O-line in the NFL. I don't give a F about what anybody says. Like I said, I'm going to give you guys honestly what I feel. You can do whatever you want. The same way that I went crazy about the wide receivers. And look, like I said, I love me some OBJ. I think he got disrespected, bro. Look, I'm not a Giants fan. I feel like OBJ got disrespected. I feel like the Dallas Cowboys has the best O-line in football right now. You guys can disagree with me. It doesn't really matter. Show me the proof. These guys are savage beasts, bro. I'm telling you this right now. If they just had, yo, bro, oh my God. Yeah, I don't want. Listen, just imagine this. Let me just say this. Imagine if Adrian Peterson had went to Dallas when he did that suspension or whatever. Just imagine that, guys. Food for thought. TJ Lang, he's going to be there, but he's a right guard, though. So, whatever. It is what it is. I don't really think that the Packers O-line deserves anybody on this list, to be honest, because Aaron Rodgers is always running for his life and still puts up astronomical numbers. So, TJ Lang, have I heard your name a lot? Not really, but I know of you, so it's cool. But every time I watch a Packers game, for the most part, Aaron Rodgers is running for dear life, bro. Like it's like a pack of wolves. Somebody put a goddamn T-bone steak on his head. I don't even know what's going on. Josh Sitton, you hear this guy's name a lot. I'm very, very surprised, though, that they didn't just fill this spot with Dallas Cowboys. This doesn't make any sense, bro. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You could have put either one. You know what I'm saying? You could have either had 2 Dallas Cowboys to finish this off, or, because I don't understand this. I really just don't understand. But Josh Sitton, I've heard his name a lot for a long time, so I give them credit, whatever like that. But in my opinion, again, it is no way you can tell me that the Dallas Cowboys shouldn't have top 5 on this list. And if you got an argument for me, leave it in the comments. You never know. Maybe I'll feature you in another video. If it's, pretty much you're coming with specific facts and we could talk like gentlemen. If you're a douche, I'll just leave your comment wandering around there, or I'll just delete it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, man. The top 10 O-linemen for Madden 17. Let me know what you're thinking, guys. Until next time, one love.